Our top story tonight at 5 o'clock, the Washington Department of Transportation may have less funds to clean up encampments along highways starting this summer. More than $4 million used to address these encampments across the state could be cut out. Good evening. Thanks a lot for joining us, everybody. I'm Steve Dunn.
And I'm Ray Casway. Officials say it's due to massive budget cuts facing the state. Katu's Shelby Slaughter joins us live now from Vancouver. And Shelby, you visited some of those sites.
Yeah, right. Well, let me show you those sites. We've got a closer look at them right now. We're here along I-5. You can see there's some tents just a few feet away from me, and then again on the other side of the highway. I'm told less funding means a lot less money to do work. You can see the tents from your car along I-5, just feet away from speeding vehicles. We were just out by that Hurley building over there, and we saw that there was like a line. Is that considered your jurisdiction, or is that WashDOT?
Was it on the other side of the fence?
Other side of the fence.
That's WashDOT.
Jamie Spinelli is the homeless response coordinator for the city of Vancouver. She tells me her office gets this question a lot. Bottom line, if it's along the highway, they can't clean it up. That jurisdiction falls to the Washington State Department of Transportation.
We are already spread thin and don't have the capacity to address every single thing as soon as they come in.
Right now, the state transportation budget is looking at major cuts. A spokesperson for WashDOT tells me funding for the 2023 to 2025 biennium was just over $13.5 million. For the next 2 years, it's proposed just over $9 million. That's a drop of more than $4.3 million. In Clark County, $900,000 was spent to clean up camps along highways over the last 2 years. $500,000 of that came from WashDOT. Now, both organizations do have their own jurisdictions, but they can do work together. I'll show you how coming up at 6. Reporting live in Vancouver, I'm Shelby Slaughter, K2 News.
All right, Shelby, we'll see you soon, and thank you for that. Also, Washington wrapped up its 2025 session just over 2 weeks ago. Lawmakers pushed through a series of proposals aimed at closing a $16 billion budget shortfall. That includes a historic budget bill. House and Senate Democrats approved a $77.8 billion state budget. Around $12 billion of state revenue will come from tax hikes alone. That's the largest tax increase in Washington state history. The Governor Bob Ferguson there has until May 20th to either approve it or veto it.
Washington's Office of Financial Management is helping Governor Ferguson review the budget. Says the cost to keep state services and programs running for the next 4 years has gone up about $12.6 billion. Reasons behind that include inflation, the expansion of programs and workforce costs. State revenues also down thanks to lagging home sales, which means less taxes being collected. According to the agency's website, Washington is still under a non-essential hiring and spending freeze. Former Governor Jay Inslee issued that executive order back in December in response to the major budget shortfall.
K2's on your side covering Washington's budget shortfall. For the latest coverage on how state cuts are trickling down into the local budgets, go to our website, katu.com.
Now for a live look from our C-Train camera above the Vancouver Library. The Vancouver City Council approved millions in funding for hundreds of affordable rental units. More than $11 million will go to 5 projects totaling 330 affordable rental sites. Focuses on seniors, people with disabilities, and people transitioning out of homelessness. 3 sites are planned for the Vancouver Heights District. Others include the Sea Roots, Mill Plain, Tiny Homes, and the Smith Tower Preservation. Officials say the projects will serve households earning just 30% to 60% of the area median income.